Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for August 17th, 2025. The character the Ironclad and the modifiers Chimera is starting to take a fusion of all characters. Green cards champion rewards in shops, and night terror starting at right side heal 10% of HP but cost 5 max HP. I'm a little worried I don't see any family names in the top 20. I see Alex here, 1235, and George, 1209. Alright, so looks like things are doable. Maybe not super easy to get a high score. Alright, so first let's review the Chimera deck. You started with Bash, Survivor, Zap, and Eruption, and 3 strikes and 3 defense. And because I have red and green cards, it is going to be tempting to take red cards, especially if I got Juggernaut and Afterimage together. Look at that, a 4 elite path. Oh, wow. All 4 elites are on the same path. That is not something that happens often. Don't want to hit this early shop. I might need it to be able to buy things to get to be able to get through all the elites. Yeah, even though I might not be able to have a lot of gold, it might be worth it. Alright, so I'm not going to play the Eruption just yet. Let's start with Bash and Zap. Okay. And then here, 3 strikes is only 27. Let's defend. Actually, I probably shouldn't have defended because I would have healed 6 at the end anyway. So I could have just taken the damage and dealt a little bit extra damage. Luckily, I have enough here. Beautiful. Alright, got a Blood Potion, Warcry, Evolve, Outmaneuver. Not a huge fan of any of these. I think I have to hit the shop. I need good attacks, and none of this give me a good attack. So I'm going to risk taking the Outmaneuver and hope I get a high-cost attack card soon. Okay, this might actually also give me a good attack card. So let's do Double Defend and Strike. Okay. And then here, let's do Zap, Strike, and Outmaneuver. All right. Yeah, Outmaneuver was probably, of those cards, was the best one offered there. Can I kill here if I do 12, 24, 33? The enemy has enough, or less than that, I guess. Okay. Alright, Sucker Punch, Havoc, Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace is tempting. I do need attack cards. I think I have to take Sucker Punch, and then hopefully I'll be able to buy a good attack card in the shop as well. Riddle with Holds is not horrible. It's not amazing either, though. Accuracy, I know Olay's it's not going to like it, but I don't have any shifts, so it doesn't make sense. I think I'm going to take, so Pummel Strike would leave me with 80 gold, right? Yeah, let's do the attacks, Pummel Strike and Riddle with Holds. I think I have to take attack cards, otherwise I'm going to have trouble with the elites, especially with the Grumman Knob. Alright, so here, let's do Pummel Strike, then a regular Strike and Sucker Punch. Okay. And then 10 incoming. I don't have enough of that. Let's do Survivor. Riddle with Holds is only 10 damage. I think I'll just play the Bash instead, and hopefully next turn I can deal some good damage. And at least I'm not weakened, so the strikes are enough. Beautiful. Alright, Bane, Finisher, Sneaky Strike. If I had more attacks, this is the worst. I'm not getting any good synergies. Bane needs Poison, Sneaky Strike needs Discard, and Finisher needs Shivs. I guess of these, let's take the Finisher. Not happy with that. Alright. Yeah, I got the Lice. Let's do... see, a 2-attack Finisher is not enough to get rid of anything. Let's do Pummel Strike, Sucker Punch, and then I'll do Finisher. Let's just accept the damage here. I think that's fine. At least this allows me to easier kill, I guess. And it's still not enough. Alright, wow. I guess I'll do Bash to get rid of the one attacking me with the most, and then Survivor. Okay. Can't believe I'm losing so much HP to the Lice. Alright, Riddle with Holds gets rid of you, and then Sucker Punch. Okay, that was frustrating. Alright, Calculate, Gamble, Battle Trance, Rampage. Again, I still don't have a good attack card, but I do think something like Battle Trance or Calculate, Gamble might be better. Let's take the Battle Trance here. Alright. Okay, Grumman Knob. Good thing I have some attacks here. Let's start with Bash and Strike or Finisher. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any hopes of perfecting this one. That's going to be pretty much impossible. Let's do Strike and then Survivor. Okay. I do have an Eruption. I wonder if I should play it. I will have 32 incoming. But then it might make it easier to kill next turn. Otherwise, I will have trouble. No, let's wait for a reshuffle. I'll do Sucker Punch, Strike, and Zap. Okay. The weakness helps. Alright, now I have the small attack. If I get the Eruption now, that'll be great. Riddle with Holds is 15. Let's do that. And then another Zap. Okay, I just need 4 more damage. Or 1 more damage. Okay, that was a tough fight. Good thing I have the Blood Potion. We got Matryoshka, the next 2 numbers. Chest you open contain 2 relics. A Distilled Chaos Potion. And I probably am going to go for Highlander, though. Let's take the Heal Hook and hope I'll get some more weakness synergies. Or maybe I'll just upgrade that Sucker Punch. Alright, here, let's do Battle Trance. I was hoping for the Sucker Punch. I didn't get it. I guess I'll do... yeah, let's do Defend and Riddle with Holds. Okay. Alright, 8 incoming. The Eruption is not enough. Let's do Zap, Double Strike. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm vulnerable here. I do have the weakness. That's good. Let's do Sucker Punch, Pummel Strike, and Survivor. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then can I deal 13 damage? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Alright, we got an Ancient Potion, Cleave, Bane, Poison Stab. Again, got a Bane, which I don't want. I think I'll take the Cleave. I might need AoE damage, especially if it's the Sentries. Beautiful. I still don't have high hopes of perfecting this one, though. Let's do Pummel Strike. Should I use the Distilled Chaos Potion? I have another Elite coming up soon. It's not the worst idea. Actually, it could play an Eruption, so maybe it is the worst idea. No, I have an Eruption in my hand. Alright, let's do the Distilled Chaos. We got Cleave, Defend, and Strike. Okay. I can fully defend with another defend, and let's do another Sucker Punch here. Okay. There's a small chance I might be able to defend. Actually, no, I think it's very unlikely. Yeah, because I need to be able to kill and still play 2 cards to defend. So yeah, nothing I could have done here. In that case, let's just do Zap, Defend, and Survivor. Okay. Yeah, definitely going to take damage there. No way around that. Alright, Rid of Withholds gets rid of the backline. That's good. Should I do Battle Trance? Yeah, well, let's do Battle Trance first. Okay, there's Sucker Punch and Heel Hook. Let's do that. Alright. And then, yeah, if I do Strike, then Finisher, I will take a little bit of damage here. Actually, if I get lucky with the orb hitting the backliner, beautiful. I don't take any damage at all. Awesome. It was a bit of a gamble, but I think it paid off. Let's do Defend, Strike, and Cleave. Okay. And then here, Pummel Strike, a regular Strike. I should have played the Bash. Actually, the Orb is enough. Alright, got Tony Thopter, we've used Potion, heal 5 HP. That might actually come in handy. We also got an Elixir Potion, Perfected Strike. I only have 4 strikes with the Pummel Strike, right? I desperately need more attacks. I can't take the Bane. Fine, let's take the Perfected Strike. Hopefully, I'll be able to get more Strike cards. Got Backup Operation at the Starvage Combat, draw 2 additional cards, really nice. And Whetstone on pick up by 2 random attacks. That's Cleave and the Bash upgraded. The Bash upgrade might be very handy. Alright, here I got the Slaver with 12 incoming. I think I'll do Survivor. And then Rid of Withholds is 15, but Cleave and Sucker Punch is better. And allows me to be almost fully defended. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. Let's do Battle Trance. It's a shame that I have Finisher and basically no 0-cost cards. Let's do... Yeah, I guess I'll do Bash and Defend. Yep. Alright, and then another 7. Here, I think if I do Eruption, then the Heel Hook is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Seeing Red Blade Dance. Finally something to make the finisher slightly useful. Okay. Got the Lagavulin here. I don't think I'll play any of these. I'm hoping to get the Outmaneuver soon. Okay, alright, that was not bad. We got the Outmaneuver, and then hopefully next turn, I did lose all my good attack cards. Alright, yeah, I mean, this could have been worse, right? I have the energy, so I could do something like... should I risk it? Let's do Eruption. Bash and Rid of Withholds would be fun. I can't do them both, though. I think instead of the... how do I do this? I could just do 3 attacks, right? Then the finisher would deal more damage. Let's risk it. So this is 30, whereas if I do 14 plus 12, that's 26, and it makes the finisher better. So yeah, let's do Sucker Punch, Strike, and then Finisher for 36. Oof. It might be tough to deal another 46 damage, though. Perfected Strike at 32. Finisher is 44. Sucker Punch is 46. Did I actually perfect my first elite? Awesome. Alright. Got Ornamental Fan. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. A Fire Potion, which... who's my final boss here? Hexagos. Okay, good thing I noticed. I need to lose HP for that. I don't think I need the Fire Potion. Inflame, Warcry, Choke. Inflame might be good. Choke would be better if I had more 0-cost cards. Let's take the Inflame. And actually, I'm going to take the Fire Potion over the Ancient Potion. It might come in handy in the next elite fight. And I have to remember to lose HP here, which should be easy in this particular fight. Although, then I have to perfect the next elite, which might be a challenge. So let me drop down to, so if I perfect, let's drop down to 23, because then I'll heal back to 35, and, 29, and then I'll heal back to 35. If I perfect the next elite, if I don't, then it's fine. Alright, so I do want to get rid of the guys that make me weakened all the time. They are very annoying. Okay, yeah, I think this will take some time, so I'll split this up by back when I'm at 23. Alright, drop it down to 19, which is fine. Heal back to 25, which is also fine. Flex, Headbutt, or Terror. Terror Hera is interesting. I don't think I need flex. Headbutt is interesting too. Let me take the headbutt. I feel like my deck is still lacking good offensive cards. Alright, if I can perfect this one, that's a big if. It'll be fun, but yeah, it is a very big if. Let's do Inflame, Bash. Oh, that was a misclick. I'm sorry, I have to reload. Definitely misclick there. Meant to play the Bash. Even said it. I'm not going to put that in the thumbnail because that doesn't count. Alright, so let's do Inflame and Bash. Okay. Actually, don't think I really have a chance to perfect. I do have the Fire Potion, which might help. 14 incoming. Yeah, not much I can do here. I do want to do the Blade Dance. Okay, that gives me a little bit of block with the Ornamented Fan. And then let's do Riddle Withholds. Oh, it's not... Actually, I could kill with the Fire Potion. Let's do it. All right, let's perfect this one. Oh, now I healed back to 36. That's not good. We got Maw-Bank. One of you climb the floor, gain 12 gold. No longer going to spend any gold at a shop. Glass Knife, Carnage, Poison Stab. I don't think Glass Knife is worth Popper. I think I'll take... Let's take Poison Stab. Alright, now the problem is I heal back to 36. Ooh, okay, wait. So I could get a curse here, or... I don't have a curse at the moment. Or I can fight Anger the Mushrooms, get a relic, and also lose HP. I think that's better. So theoretically, I could have had one curse if I wanted to, but I think this is better. Let's try that. So let's do Pummel Strike, Poison Stab. That should be enough next turn. And wait. Okay. So now I want to drop down to 17. Okay. Maybe even drop down to 11. That's not a bad idea. Let's do Blade Dance, play these shivs. Actually, might as well do Cleave first. Then do another shiv. Then Finisher would get her with the backliner. Okay, let's do it. Alright. And now the goal is to drop down to, not 11, right? I heal back 6, so it has to be 11 plus, minus 6, so 5. Okay, yeah, let's see how much I'll get here. 13, that's 6. I need to lose 1 more HP. That might actually be hard to arrange. Can I defend against 12? Yes, no, I'm defending against 13 here. You know what? I'll drop it to 1 HP. I think that's fine. Yes. Right? Yeah, let's drop down to 1 HP. I think that's better. I think that's my only chance of being able to break the Hexaghost. And I have some potions. Well, the Blood Potion will heal me. Got Odd Mushroom. When vulnerable, takes 25% more damage rather than 50. A Weakness Potion. That might... Actually, that will allow me to not take any damage in the first big attack. So also grab an Armaments. I feel like I have enough attack cards, so having some defenses is not a bad idea now. I might even consider upgrading the Armaments first. I don't think I'll upgrade the Eruption. Not for the Hexaghost fight. Let's upgrade the Armaments first. Okay? Alright. So, Hexaghost. Let's start off with... kind of want to do the Inflame and Bash. Yeah, let's do Inflame and Bash. Okay. Alright, so 6 incoming. I have the Survivor. Can I gain enough block with the Ornament Fan? Not really, right? Let's do Blade Dance. Play these shivs. And then... the problem is I don't have any other zero-cost attacks, so... yeah, fine. I have to do Survivor, and then let's do a Strike. Okay, so I can save that Weak Potion for later. Alright, 6 incoming. Yeah, I might need that. Actually, no, I have Sucker Punch for weakness. Okay. Then do Defend, then Cleave. Or should I do Zap? No, I think Cleave is fine. Okay. Especially because the enemy was vulnerable. Another 10. This is where my luck stops, right? Because even the Weakness Potion is not enough. Yeah, that's a bummer. Let's still throw it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, fine. In that case, let's just do Defend and Perfect the Strike. If only I had like a Dex Potion or something like that. What a shame. Alright, here I can do Blade Dance, play these shivs, then Heal Hook. Look at that. The Finisher might actually become useful here. Then do Poison Stab. And then Finisher for 40 damage. Not bad. Okay. Alright, not being attacked here. That's good. I think I'll risk upgrading everything. Then do Headbutt for another Blade Dance. And then a Strike. Okay. And then 14 incoming. Let's do Sucker Punch. Bring it down to 10. Then do the shivs. And yeah, I could have, again, only almost fully defended. A Dex Potion would have been enough, right? Another 8. Let's do... Riddle with those is actually 25. That's not bad. Almost gets me there. Let's get rid of the burn. Okay. And then I just need 5 more damage. Beautiful. What a bummer. Lost 2 HP here. A Dex Potion would have saved me. Alright, I think... I was thinking of taking rare cards, but honestly, I'm not a huge fan of any of these, so let's skip this one. I don't think I need Empty Cage. I feel like I desperately need energy, and because of the Eternian Thopter, I don't think I need to heal. Also, with Night Terrors, I don't want to heal. So, yeah, let's say Coffee Drip again. Energy at the start of return. You can no longer rest at rest sites. Okay? The extra energy is appreciated, especially for that Finisher. Alright, so 1, 2. Okay, unfortunately, only 2 elites. No 4 elite path anymore. So how many? I forgot the question mark rooms on Act 1. There were not that many, but yeah, I forgot to count them. Alright, so if I go, they merge here. After this point, I'll get 1 question mark room, 1 elite. Right, yep. Up until this point, if I get there on the left, 1 question mark room. In the middle gives me 2. And also a shop. It's an early shop, but, you know, I have to take it for the second question mark room there. I don't want to do Eruption, but no. Let's do Armaments, and then, how about Outmaneuver, Sucker Punch, and Poison Stab? Okay. Another 8. Perfected Strike is 16. Break through the block. Then do Heal Hook, Cleave. I should have done the Inflame first. That was silly. Then do Riddle with Holds, and then Zap. Okay. Alright, and then here is Bash Strike enough? It is. Beautiful. Alright, Clothesline, Pummel Strike. Now that I have the energy, Clothesline is interesting. So is the Dropkick. Because of the Bash, let's take the Dropkick. Okay. Alright, here... there's a feed that's really tempting. Might allow him to get stuffed. I could also avoid spending anything to gain more gold with Mombank, but I think I'll take the feed here. Anchor's also really nice. Let's take the feed. And then I think I'll take Anchor, Sagicon with 10 block. And then how about a Flying Knee, which is cheap, and then Shrug it off and Deflect. Okay, I think that's good. So let's try to use the feed as much as I can. Definitely want to fight here. I could have just lost 18 gold, but no, I do want to get a relic out of it. Let's do Armaments, then Zap. Pummel Strike. Okay. Can't use the Heal Hook. Let's do Headbutt. Bring back probably the Pummel Strike, and then do Finisher on the backliner. Okay. Alright, Cleave would be great. Beautiful. Yeah, wait, actually if I do Eruption Cleave, that's 22, another 9. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough, right? Unless I got lucky with the orb. 22 plus 3 is 25, no. Alright, fine. In that case, let's not do Eruption. Let's do Cleave. Then Pummel Strike. Alright, there's a feed. Beautiful. Okay, use the feed. That's good. And then a regular strike. Okay. Yeah, as long as I need to get to 110 max HP, which might take a while, but I think I could get there. Shrug it off, Deflect, and Blade Dance. That should be enough. Okay. Alright, no troubles here. We got Red Mask, got the Savage Combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Well-laid plants is really nice. Cloak and Dagger might be good, but I think I have to take the well-laid plants. That might make a huge difference, especially with the feed. I can save it for when I'm ready. Or the Eruption for that matter. Alright, I think I'll do Inflame, Perfected Strike, and Flying Knee. Okay. I have to deal a lot of damage still. Let's do Armaments, Poison Stab, Cleave. I can play everything, right? Okay. Can I deal 23 damage? There's a feed, unfortunately, only 12 damage with it, though. Let's do Well-laid Plants, Outmaneuver, Deflect, and I can't do Survive. I should have survived with the Deflect. Alright, I'll accept the damage just because I do want to use the feed, and I'm okay losing a little bit of HP here. Alright, Riddle with Holds is too much. No, let's do Bash, and then the feed. Can I get the Armaments by any chance? No, it must have been my discard pile. Alright. Okay, got a Strength Potion, Whirlwind, Sever Soul, Sentinel. I do have enough energy for Whirlwind. Sever Soul is interesting, but I don't have really any discard or exhaust synergies. Let's take the Whirlwind. Why not? Okay, will help me with AoE fights too. Upgrade a card. Should that be the feed? I think just for the sake of getting stuffed, I should upgrade the feed, even though I do want to remove it on Act 3. Alright, Slaver's here. I still have to defend against 23, which is a challenge. Let me drink the Strength Potion. Start with the Heal Hook. Okay. Then do Cleave. I do Battle Trance first. I don't have any card draw. Let's do Battle Trance. There's a Whirlwind. That's only 28. I was hoping for more. Let's definitely do Cleave first. Okay. Now it's only 21. Ugh. Alright, can I defend against 23? I need another defend. So I need to get rid of the backliner somehow. I don't think I can though, right? 18, 11. Very close. Very close, but not quite enough. What if I do, hang on, 11, 21, 29. Ah, one short. I don't think there's anything I can do. And I need extra energy to play the Survivor, right? So fine, in that case, let's do Flying Knee. Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot about the Ornamental Fan. Does that change anything? 11 plus 8, I'm still one short. 14. No, I don't think there's anything I can do. I want to play the Survivor, that's 22, and I need 23. Literally one short. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright, let's still do the Survivor, and then do Poison Stab. It's very frustrating when you're very close to, but not quite there. Alright, fine. Okay, 27. Let's do Blade Dance. Shrug it off. Finisher is fine. Yeah, let's get rid of you with the Shivs. Then do another Shiv, and then Finisher. Okay. And then I can fully defend here. Beautiful. It'll be funny if it's just the 1 HP I lost. I can use the feed. Yes, let's do that. All right. I guess I already used the feed, right? Wait, let's do Pummel Strike. If I do Eruption, then the Ritter Withholds is enough. Yeah. Only lost 1 HP here. That's a shame. We got Juju Potion. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountering Crush Mushrooms, as well as a Cultist Potion. That might come in handy. Do I want to Feel No Pain? I barely exhaust cards, right? I do have the shifts from Blade Dance. The feed, which does exhaust. That is pretty much it. I could pick up exhaust synergies, though. Let's take it. Yeah, why not? Come. Right, here I got the Snake Plant. Too bad I don't have a well-laid plants here. Let's do Deflect, Feel No Pain, Bash, Cleave, and I think it might be worth to wait for a reshuffle to get the feedback. It might take a while, though. I have 22 cards, but again, it might be worth it. 21. Let's do... Oh, actually, I can headbutt the feed. That is an option. Let's do Poison Stab, play these Shivs. Okay. That's almost enough block there, right? Then do Strike, and then Headbutt. Hopefully, I'll be able to deal enough damage to use the feed next turn. There's a free Dropkick. Let's do the Inflame first, then do Dropkick. Okay. Okay, luckily there's a well-laid plan, so wait, can I get by without it? Let's do 12, and then the feed is enough. Beautiful. Alright, 94, almost there with the well-fed modifier. Twin Strike, Dual Wheel, Deflect. I want to take the Twin Strike just because I have a Perfected Strike. That's pretty much the only reason. And I guess I have an Inflame too. Alright, next I kind of want to upgrade the Blade Dance. The Eruption is also interesting, but let's upgrade the Blade Dance first. Okay. I do want to upgrade the Eruption before the boss fight, though. Got Red Skull. While your HP is added below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. I should try to trigger that as soon as I can. And Meal Ticket, when you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Okay. So yeah, let's lose HP if I can. Let's try to trigger Red Skull. Let's start with Heel Hook, Twin Strike, get the bird to the ground, then do Cleave. I'll do Bash and wait. Okay. So I do want to get this guy ready to be able to use the feed on it. Let's do Dropkick, Battle Trance. Blade Dance should give me enough block. Okay. Then do Finisher. It's actually 45 damage. It's almost enough to get rid of this guy too. Okay, yeah. Might as well do Sucker Punch and a Strike. Okay. I think I'm in a good spot. I just need to wait for the feed to show up. Alright, no feed yet. Let's do Shrug It Off. Inflame. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this guy. Because I can use the feed on this guy once I draw it. 5 incoming. I wanted to lose HP, right? Never mind. Yeah, let's lose HP here. I'll do Well-Laid Plans. I think I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I have enough HP. Alright, beautiful. I dropped down to 39, healed back to 43, so I still have the Red Skull active. Wild Strike, Trigger, Heel Hook. Oh, I have to lose more HP so I can use potions too, right? Trigger is a great card. Let's take it. Especially when it's upgraded. Alright, here I got the Gremlin Leader. Wait, did I heal too much? No, I'm still good. Good. Yeah, Red Skull is nice. Actually, just exactly enough, right? Okay. Alright, let's start off with, let's do Bash first. I do want to get rid of one of the minions. Then do Heel Hook. Okay. Then, too bad I got the Dropkick after finishing the Bash. This is, I don't have quite enough. Let's do Well-Laid Plans. Then I'll do a Strike. And then let's save the True Grid. I might need the block next turn if I get attacked. Okay. And yeah, unfortunately I am being attacked. And I barely have any defensive cards. There's nothing I can do against 27, right? Fine, fine. Let's do Cleave here. Then Poison Stab. Guess I'll do Ritter Withholds. And let's save the feed. Yeah, fine. If I'm losing HP, might as well trigger the Red Skull again. Alright, here let's do Sucker Punch, Feel No Pain, Outmaneuver, and Finisher. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting that Well-Laid Plants upgraded. That might be a good idea too. Alright, let's do Inflame, Pummel Strike, Actually, let's do, well, it doesn't matter. Let's do Flying Knee, then Headbutt. Probably, not the Finisher. Let's do Pummel Strike for card draw. Then draw that again and get rid of the minions that way. Okay. Ooh, 36. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little worried. Let's do Blade Dance, then the Armaments. Do I have enough to kill her with Eruption? I think I do with the Perfect... Wait, no. If I do Perfect Strike, I can't play the feed. Let me calculate this real quick. So this is 44. Actually, I'm pretty sure that is enough, right? Yep. 22, and then the feed. Awesome. All right. Okay, you got Potion Belt. I'm picking up getting 2 potion slots. A Gambler's Brew. Backstab is interesting. Juggernaut is part of that Juggernaut Aftermatch combination, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Let's take the Backstab. Okay. And then going this way, I don't think I need a Rest Site. Yeah, let's take the Special Relic Mutating Strength. Start going 3 Strength at the end of the first turn, lose 3 Strength again. Okay. And then here, Centurion Mystic. I definitely want to get max HP here. I don't think I can get either overkill. Actually, I could get overkill with the Cultist Potion. Should I do that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's drink the Cultist Potion. Keep the backliner alive. Okay. So let's do Armaments, Feel No Pain, Bash, and Backstab. Okay. Yeah, I think this might take a while. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be back hopefully when I'm ready to get overkill. Ideally with the feed, right? Yeah, so I'll be right back. Alright, I reloaded because it was taking way too long. I saved the Cultist Potion. I wasted a lot of time, over almost 10 minutes, and ultimately I wasn't even close. I had to wait probably for another that much time. And then the problem is, because I can't deal enough damage once I have too much strength, I was getting attacked, so I lost a lot of HP. I think that was not a good idea. Let's try this again in a different fight, maybe. Got a Skill Potion, Dodge and Roll, Sucker Punch, Bloodletting. I already have the Sucker Punch. Yeah, Dodge and Roll is not that amazing, but it's not horrible. Let's take the Dodge and Roll. Bloodletting is interesting. It would allow me to trigger the Red Skull more often. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, here I still have the Red Skull. Oh, I forgot to use the feed in the last fight. Ooh, I probably should have done that. Yeah, I think I was so tired of it that I was just, I just want to get through it. Alright, let's do Backstab here, then Riddle Withholds. Okay, that's almost... Actually, you know what? I think it might make sense to get rid of this guy. Let's do Flying Knee here. Okay, I'll try to use the feed on the Fungi Beast, though. So it does mean I have to deal a little bit of extra damage here. Let's do Blade Dance, then Armaments. Okay, 1, 2. Alright, now I'm ready for the feed. I think I'll wait for it, even if I take a little bit of damage. So let me speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, there's the feed. I got more max HP. That's awesome. Okay, Heavy Blade, Deadly Poison, Spot Weakness. Ooh, Heavy Blade is interesting if I had more strength, which I do with the Red Skull, but it's not that much more. I do have the energy to support it. Spot Weakness would be good too. Ideally, I would get both, but let's take the Heavy Blade. Yeah, why not? Alright, and then here, let's upgrade. I think now I'm ready to upgrade the Eruption, and then maybe after that, I'll upgrade the Wily Plants. Eruption is risky, but once I can play it, it'll be great. I think here I will drink the Cultist Potion. I think that's a much better investment there. Did I lose my Red Skull? 110. I did lose the Red Skull. Maybe I should have considered not drinking it. Alright, hopefully I'll lose HP again. Alright, let's start with Deflect Battle Trance. Alright. Yeah, too bad I don't have the armaments. Well, actually, let's save the potions for later. I can't do Eruption here, unfortunately. Let's do Backstab, Twin Strike, Strike, another Strike, and Sucker Punch. Zap would have been interesting. Come. Alright, 9 incoming. This is with weakness. Yeah, I have to do... Let's do armaments. I have to do Shrug It Off as well. Okay. Then do Inflame, and then I'll do Whirlwind here. Okay. Alright, 20 incoming. No block card whatsoever. That's a shame. I mean, let me see if the skill potion gives me something. Second Wind won't exhaust anything. Malaise is interesting. I think I'll drink the Gambler's Brew here. Try to fish a good defensive card. I'm frail too, right? Which is a shame. Well, I mean, I have to try. Let's do Bloodletting. Let's do True Grit. Defend, Malaise. 11. No, I'm still short. If I had the Feel No Pain active, I would have been able to use the Elixir too. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright, fine. In that case, let's do Heavy Blade, Riddle Withholds, and wait. Ah, that's unfortunate. I'm a little bummed about that. Alright, 7 incoming. Yeah, there's a Feel No Pain. A little too late. I will still play it because it'll give me good block with the Shivs. Okay. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm still being attacked. I should be able to force a transformation soon. There's a heal hook. That's good. Heavy Blade does 60. Okay. If I wasn't weakened, that would have been very close to giving me overkill. Let's do Riddle Withholds. And wait. Yeah, I'm already not perfecting. Might as well not worry about too much about it. Okay. Here, let's do Bash, Poison Stab, and a Strike. And then I just need 9 more damage next turn. That should be very doable. Yeah, I feel like a lot of elites and bosses I'm just missing by just a little bit. Alright, Grand Finale, Limited Break Brutality. Limited Break would be interesting, but let's go for Pauper. And then here, Pandora's Box might give me duplicates or rare cards. I don't think I'll take Buster Crown either. Let's take the Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potions, which is nice because I have lots of potion slots. Hopefully that will help me against the Time Eater in some way. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 elites. That's not bad. To get to the first elite, best to go this way, right? Get 2 question mark rooms, and then a second elite, and another 4 more question mark rooms after that. I'm not sure why I'm hunting question mark rooms, because curses is almost impossible at this point, right? I could have had 1 already, but no more than that. Whirlwind is nice. Yeah, let's just do Whirlwind here. Okay. Does deal damage relatively equally. Should have used the backstab with somebody else, because the frontliners are going to attack. The backliner may or may not attack. Still decide to attack, though. Alright, let's do bash, drop kick. Okay. Then do twin strike. That's not even enough to get rid of this guy. Alright, let's do twin strike on the backliner, then do shrug it off. Okay. Oh, actually, maybe I want to lose HP for Red Skull. Yeah, let's do that. Let me actually headbutt the whirlwind. Alright. And then next turn, actually the backline's coming back to life. Can I kill everything this turn? I could do Eruption, and then this will be 30. Yeah, fine. Let's use the Red Skull in a different fight, or trigger Red Skull in a different fight. All right, Deadly Poison, Caltrop, Acrobatics. I think with the extra energy, Acrobatics is actually really nice. And then, yeah, here, let's lose HP. That should be easy. Can I get Overkill here? I could against the Repulsor if I had the Cultist push him. But again, that was going to take way too long. Let's do Feel No Pain, Backstab, Riddle with Holds. Okay. Well, I wanted to lose HP anyway, and then let's do Whirlwind. Okay. Don't have to deal with the Spiker anymore. Maybe I'll just let the Exploder deal 30 damage. That'll bring me down to 43. That's low enough, right? Let's do Pummel Strike, Defend. Let me grab maybe another Defend. Deflect is fine. Well-laid Plans and Flying Knee. Okay. Alright, I should really get that Well-laid Plans upgraded. Okay, yeah, and I think I'll just let the Exploder explode here. Maybe do 1 Armaments to have a little bit of block. That should be enough, right? Okay. And boom. Alright, awesome. Oh, I still healed back more than I wanted to. Fine, fine. We got a power potion. Oh, I didn't use the feed. Oh, I forgot to use it. I need to use the feed one more time. Let's say quick slash here. Okay, I really need to remember to use the feed one more time. For example, this is a fight where I can't use it, even if I want to. Was there a shop on my path? Ooh, no. No guaranteed shop. I could switch to a shop and then skip 3 question mark rooms again, but if I'm not going for curse, it might be a sensible idea. Let's do quick slash here, then Sucker Punch, Well-laid Plans, Outmaneuver, and Wait. I think I'll keep the Whirlwind, especially with the Outmaneuver active. Okay. 30 incoming. Let's do Feel No Pain, Poison Stab. I think I'll just do Whirlwind here, right? Yeah, let's just do Whirlwind. Is that going to be enough? Oh, no. I'm actually taking a little bit of damage. Should have been more careful there. Yeah, Whirlwind unupgraded is not that powerful without any extra strength. At least I triggered the Red Skull, so that's good. Let me lose a little bit more HP if I can. Let's do Feed, Acrobatics here, then Riddle. Ooh, should I do Eruption? It's a little risky. I think I will risk it because I do have the Finisher, and then I can keep the Riddle with holds for next turn, especially with the extra strength, right? Okay. 120, that is a lot. Heavy Blade. Oh, can I get Overkill? No, not yet, right? Let's do Blade Dance, play these shivs. Then do... I don't even think I need Riddle with holds. Actually, wait, which one does more damage? This is 60, this is 58, so let's keep the Riddle with holds. Okay. And then 140, Perfected Strike, and Riddle with holds. Awesome. Alright, that was not too difficult. I'm gonna heal back up too much though, right? Yeah, 55. Fine. Clothesline, Blood for Blood. Now I'll take a Cloak and Dagger. Good defensive cards, gives me shivs. Remove a card from your deck. I'm so close to getting stuffed. If I used it in the last fight, I would have been able to free remove it now. I still think I'll remove it and just hope I'll get a relic that allows me to get max HP. Would have been an easy 25 points. Should have lost it or used it in the last fight there. Second to last fight. Ooh, I can't... No, this doesn't give me max HP. It could give me a heal, which I wouldn't want. Okay, a curse. I wouldn't want that either, honestly. That's fine. I guess I'll take the decay curse. Alright. Yeah, I got the Reptomancer. This one might be tough. So 12 incoming. As long as I play 3 attacks, I should be fine. Let's do Bash, Backstab, Twin Strike. And then Finisher does get rid of one of the minions. Let's do it just to be safe. Okay. Alright, everyone is attacking me here. Perfected Strike is not close to being enough. Let's get rid of... Actually, Bloodletting is nice. Let's get rid of this. Then do Armaments, Feel No Pain. Bloodletting, Inflame. I can do... I have to play 2 attacks, so let's do the smallest attacks on the backliner. Then do Flying Knee, and there's nothing I can do to defend against this much incoming. At least, hey, I'll trigger the Red Skull easily. Alright, here, Heavy Blade is 49. That's not that great. Let's do Pummel Strike, then Heavy Blade, Headbutt. I think I'll Headbutt that Heavy Blade, and then just a regular Strike. Okay. No more vulnerability, though. So Heavy Blade is 44. Actually, that and the Whirlwind is enough. Alright, beautiful. Okay, guys. Strike dummy cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage, a Swift Potion, which is nice, and Flying Knee, Quick Slash, Calculate Gamble. I think I'll take the... Actually, the only card I don't already have is the Calculate Gamble. Alright, got the Maw here. Let's do Acrobatics. Yeah, Armaments is not bad. Alright. Then do Backstab, Twin Strike, and Poison Stab. Okay. Alright, small attack. That should be fine. Let's do Pummel Strikes, Sucker Punch, Drop Kick, Deflect, and yeah, sure, let's do Whirlwind. Okay. Time-wise, I'm playing a little slow, but I should be fine, right? Bash, Cleave, Flying Knee. I still am lacking. If I can't play the Eruption, I am lacking a way to deal a lot of damage quickly. Let's do Battle Trance. I should have done the Quick Slash first. Yeah, Eruption's too risky here, so I think I'll accept the damage there. Let's do... Can't do Eruption, right? Let's do Headbutt. Probably the Twin Strike, then Quick Slash, Outmaneuver, Well-Laid Plans. And let me drink the Elixir Potion just to heal back a little bit. I don't want to lose too much HP here. Okay. Alright, not being attacked. Let's risk the Eruption, Twin Strike, and Blade Dance. That should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, we got Leg Sweep, Rampage, Flying Knee. Leg Sweep is a great card. Let's definitely take that. And then here I got the Giant Head. Maybe I can try to get Overkill here. I am fully defended for now. I would like to play the Leg Sweep, though. Let's do that. Then Deflect. Then do, I think, just Strike, Flying Knee, and Backstab. Okay. It's a lot of block for a turn where I didn't need that much. Alright, Heavy Blade now. Not even close, right? Let's upgrade the Feel No Pain, play that, then do Sucker Punch and Heavy Blade. Yeah, I need more strength. I need vulnerability to have a chance of getting overkill. Let's do Well-Laid Plan, Shrug It Off is... Wait, hang on. I think I need to grab a True Grit. There's nothing else that would allow... Actually, wait, no, I can trigger the Ornament Fan, can I? Only if I get a 0-cost attack, which I don't. Let's grab the Deflect. Let's do Shrug It Off the Deflect. No, I messed up. Oh, no. I meant to headbutt the Deflect and then shrug that off. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to... Well, I guess... Okay, fine. I don't want to reload again. Let's grab the Deflect this way. I can do Bloodletting now, which is nice. Which then allows me to play Riddle with Holds for 35 or 28. Let's do the Riddle with Holds. Okay. Should I keep the Perfected Strike? No, let's do the Quick Slash. Okay. I'm actually starting to get a little worried about this fight. Maybe I should drink the Power Potion. Let's do Inflame here. Let's see what the Power Potion gives me. Corruption is interesting. Feel No Pain might be a little better. I don't think I need to evolve. Alright, let's do the Feel No Pains. Then do Blade Dance. Lady Shivs. Okay. Then do Pummel Strike and Quick Slash. Okay. Keep the Battle Trance. Alright, every Shiv gives me 10 block. I just have to get through them. Alright, speaking of Shivs, beautiful. Let's do Bash here, then do the Shivs, and then I can do Finisher for, yeah, a good amount of damage. Could have considered keeping the Whirlwind there too. Okay. 26, this is with weakness, right? I think I have to risk Eruption. I don't think there's another way. Let's do Eruption, Heal Hook. Okay. Then do Acrobatics. Alright. Then do Pummel Strike. Actually, no. I'm going to do Calculate Gamble. If I get the Heavy Blade, that will be enough to get Overkill. It is not. Let me risk it here. Let's do Bloodletting. Deflect. Then do Swift Potion. Didn't get the Heavy Blade. Perfected Strike. It's 124. Okay, I did get Overkill at the end. Beautiful. Got War Paint down, pick up with 2 random skills. That's Survivor and Deflect upgrade. We also got a Colorless Potion and another Blade Dance. No, I have to go for Handlander. I don't think I need Body Slam either. I guess I'll take Concentrate. Yeah, it's pre-upgraded. Might be good. We got Meat on the Bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat till 12 HP. Not bad. I do need to make sure I lose enough HP, though. I got another shop here, which means I healed. Let's see. Lots of good rare cards. Can I get to 50? Might be difficult. I do have a good amount of gold. I just don't have a lot of cards offered. I think I'll focus on potions. Let's also get Horn Cleat at the start of the second turn, gain 14 block. Of Courage is interesting. But then I can't afford... No, I think I'll take the Power Potion and the Colorless Potion here. I could take the Bane. I don't have that much poison. I don't think it's worth it. Okay. Right, here I got the Nemesis with 18 incoming. I can fully defend with the Shrug It Off. Let's do Bash, Backstab, Twin Strike. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. 45. I sort of need weakness here. I didn't get it. Alright, let's do Inflame, Cloak and Dagger, play these Shivs, and the Well-Laid Plans, I guess. Yeah, nothing. I don't think I'm going to waste the potion because whatever I was going to draw, it was not going to be enough. Okay. 18. Let's upgrade everything. Play the Riddle Withholds for... That's a lot. 65 damage, and then Finisher's not enough. Let's do Flying Knee. Ah, I'm so close. Fine, fine. Okay, at least I dropped down on HP, which is what I wanted. Let's do Dropkick, Sucker Punch, and Whirlwind to defend against the Decay. Okay. And then the Perfect Strike should be enough next turn, right? Yeah, whatever, I got attacked here. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Kubiko first attack each combat does 8 additional damage. Not bad for the Twin Strike. This arm is really good. Blur is really good. I think I'll take the Blur. Blur might be better in certain situations. Here I got Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. I don't have any elites coming up, so very useless at the moment. Here I gain gold. Okay. This is a shop. That'll be great. Nope, nope. Alright, I have to lose one of these. I'm probably okay losing the Dropkick. It's not that useful. Alright, I did miss Ilex Shiny. I did miss Encyclopedian, so a lot of near misses there. I think here I will upgrade the Feel No Pain. I don't exhaust that many cards, but once I do, it will be helpful to have that card upgraded. Alright, 21 incoming from the beginning. 15, right, with weakness. Survivor is enough. Let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Wraith Form. No, I can't play that. That's a shame. I think it has to be Rupture here. I don't need Evolve. Yeah, I would lose too much dex with the Wraith Form, so I can't play that. Let's do a Rupture. I got 2 of them, sure. Let's also see what the Colorless Potion gives me. Magnetism. That's not the worst. Okay. Should I do one more Colorless Potion? Yes. Chrysalis. Sure. Okay. Alright, those are... Okay, those are some good skills. 0 cost skills, too. Okay, so I have to play the Survivor. Then do Pummel Strike. Can I play 4 more cards? Not really, right? So I think I'll just do... Perfect Strike. Let's wait. Okay. I do have the Blood Potion in case I lose too much HP. Luckily, I'm not being attacked here. So let's do... Mayhem is too risky. Let's do Bash. Then Flash of Steel. I think I'll do Odd Maneuver. That's better than the Flying Knee. Okay. Alright, 35. There's some Mind Blast, which is not that much damage. I'll do Blur, Sucker Punch, Quick Slash. I don't think there's anything I can do to fully defend here. So, yeah, let's double tap the Heavy Blade or Mind Blast. Mind Blast is more damage. Okay. And then do a Strike here. Yeah, nothing I could have done against 26. Okay, now the goal is to just survive. Let's drink the Blood Potion here. Actually, I can wait a little bit longer. Let's do Shockwave, Acrobatics. Whirlwind is interesting. I think I'll do Flame Barrier, then Concentrate, and then Whirlwind. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, now I think I'm ready to drink the Blood Potion. Alright. Okay, so, should probably play the Riddle Withholds first, huh? Let's do Flash of Steel, and then, actually, Inflame, Finesse to avoid taking damage from the Decay, and then do Riddle Withholds. Oh, wait, the enemy was transforming. Was that might have been unnecessary. Yeah, probably should have saved playing everything. Alright, fine. Do I have weakness? Not really. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, play these Shivs, Dramatic Entrance. I don't have, actually, let's do Calculate Gamble. I'm hoping for better defensive cards. Let's do Bloodletting for energy, or for strength, and then Feel No Pain. Okay. Blade Dance is good. At least I'm triggering the Red Skull again. Time-wise, I still have 2 minutes. Okay. Alright. Alright, here, let's do Leg Sweep first, then do the Blade Dance, then do the Armaments, alright? And then play all the Shivs here. Okay. I don't think I need Master of Strategy. I will keep it for next turn, though. Alright, and then 24. Can only play 5 cards, so there's a spot weakness, that's good. Let's do Bash, Heavy Blade, and then, yeah, I think I'll do the Flashes of Steel. That is enough. Beautiful. Alright, at least I got the time modifier, so that's good. But yeah, missed pretty much everything else. 1134, that is a pretty bad score. So out of these 9 elites, I perfected only 3. None of the bosses did get overkill. That helped a little. Did get well fed. I missed stuff by using the feed one more time, which was a big mistake. I did get Popper. I think I should have. There's that fight against the Repulsor that I just sped up for no good reason. I wanted to trigger the Red Skull. I should have gotten stuff there. So 25 points should have been very easy. Encyclopedia was possible but difficult. I like Shiny, also possible but difficult. Yeah, other than that, I think it just comes down to getting lucky with the bosses, which I failed to do on all of them. Alright, people definitely were able to do better. I'm 57th though, without perfecting any bosses. Yeah, look at that. Pelts and Flicknickum are 2 and 8, 4 points above me. So I wouldn't be surprised if they also had trouble perfecting all the elites and bosses. Cyberfox got 1182, which is about 50 points more. Okay. And then George got 1209. Alex got 1235. So Alex usually, just like yesterday, skips elites. And the fact that it's not a multiple of 25 plus minus 2 makes me think that Alex might have skipped elites again, and that might have actually helped him get a better score. Maybe getting better cards, maybe skipping an elite early on Act 1 might allow you to get a higher score. But yeah, I am curious to hear what happened though, because yeah, this was tough. I got very unlucky with the elites. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the All-Stars modifier that gave everybody 2 finesses, as well as colorless cards and Big Game Hunter. And yeah, I did reasonably well. Gemino did much better with 1797, 20th place. Gemino mentioned that he basically had the same modifiers as me, so that means he perfected 11 of the 15 elites. All the bosses got Highlander and Curses, was able to get Overkill combo and a bunch of other modifiers. The other difference that Gemino had from my score was that he was able to get the Lightspeed modifier. I didn't. Actually, a few other people didn't too, so I'm surprised. Usually Gemino is the one that takes the longest with his fights, but he was able to get Lightspeed yesterday. Congratulations for a well-deserved top 20 finish. Then you have David, 2 points behind that, unfortunately missing in top 20 by 2 points. David perfected 11 of the 15 elite just like me. Got all the bosses, Highlander, Curses, Overkill combo as well, and he also did get the time modifier. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. Then you have me here with 1774. I also perfected 11 of the 15 elites. I used the wing boots really well. I used them once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3, which I think on average is the best way to use it. Sometimes it's better to keep all 3 jumps for Act 3, but most of the time it's better to do the split. I also was able to get all the bosses, got Highlander and Curses with some luck, was able to get Overkill combo, I Like Shiny, and Inscription, as well as Money, and the only thing I missed was the time modifier. So yeah, very happy with my score yesterday. Also, I got really lucky that I, for some reason, decided to check whether or not I need to remove a card at the end, and I got the Peace Pipe, because if I didn't get the Peace Pipe, if I didn't decide to check, I would have lost the Highlander modifier. That would have been a shame, of course. Then you have Pelts with 1726. Pelts perfected 13 of the 15 elites, which is really impressive. All the bosses, but didn't get enough Curses. Only saw a total of 3 unique Curses, so I suspect there's some difference in RNG going on there. Got all the bosses, Highlander, Overkill, and combo. Mentioned that combo was a lot of fun with the Dead Branch, which I think I definitely second that. And then also Pelts missed the Lightspeed modifier by 13 seconds, which is always a shame. Very close, and that without getting Curses. So with Curses, he would have been able to get 1827, although I think, or 26. Getting Curses, though, might have changed his RNG to make it harder to perfect things. But still, great score from Pelts. Then you have Roland here with 1720. Next you have PGM with 1695 and Grimgoth with 1692. Grimgoth perfected 9 of the 14 elites. I suspect he mentioned 14, so I suspect he used the wing boots slightly inefficiently. He did get all the bosses, got 4 collector bonuses. I think the only person who decided to go for collector bonuses yesterday, and 4 is actually not too bad. Was able to get Curses, Overkill, and combo. So congratulations for getting a good score with collectors. Then you have Cyberfox with 1668. George got 1654. And then, unfortunately, missing the top 100 just barely, you have the Dark with 1570 and Nick with 1568. Nick mentioned that he had a lot of fun with the synergies, especially with the Tori and Texonaut combination, and was able to pull off Highlander and Curses. And then next you have Alex with 1547. Alex perfected 9 of the 11 elites. That's a very low number for elites. Alex mentioned that he skipped elites for question mark rooms and then later on to get a shop to be able to remove a duplicate curse. So I was very happy to get Highlander and Curses, but then noticed that I was able to do that without having to skip elites. Also perfected 2 of the 3 bosses. Missed the Act 1 boss. I actually had to reload that fight to be able to perfect that one, so I can definitely see missing that one. Was able to get Mr. Machine because of all the skipped elites. Got Overkill combo, well fed. That's actually something I didn't, so I suspect getting the extra question mark rooms allowed him to get extra max HP. And yeah, so Alex gambled yesterday skipping elites, but today I suspect gambled too and did get a better score, so it's definitely worth the gamble. And then slightly lower you have Shashi, who ended up with 1397. Shashi decided not to go for Highlander or Popper, but got most of the other modifiers. So yeah, unfortunately got a slightly lower score because of that. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.